Good day, everyone. Good day, sir. We are the group 7 and we are going to discuss to you the first topic, which is the sex and gender.
Good day everyone, my name is Rizaldo A. Peras from BS DevCom 2A. Sex refers to the anatomical and other biological differences between females and males that are determined at the moment of conception and develop in the womb and throughout childhood and adolescence. Females, of course, have two X chromosomes, while males have one X chromosomes and one Y chromosomes. Sa karaniwang gamit, ito ay tumutukoy sa pagkakaiba sa pagitan ng mga lalaki at ng mga babae. Nakaiba sa tunay na kasariang biolohikal. Bagaman ang salitang kasarian ay karaniwang ginagamit din bilang katumbas ng salitang sex or sa English ay sex. So let's move on to the gender. Gender refers to the characteristic of women, men, girls, and boys that are socially constructed. This includes norms, behavior, and roles associated with being a man, woman, girl, or boy, as well as relationship with each other. As a social construct, gender varies from society to society and can change over time. So ang gender o kilala sa tawag na kasarian. Ang gender ay tumutukoy sa panlipunang gampanin, kilos at gawain na itinakda ng lipunan para sa mga babae at lalaki. Ang gender ay mayroong pagkakalinlang kasarian, maaring tugma o hindi nakatugma sa kanyang kasarian noong siya ay ipinanganak. Ang kasarian ay maaring gumagamit na terminolohiya upang ilarawan ang mga katangian ng kasarian sa lipunan. Ang gender o kasarian ay may mahalagang ginagampanan sa lipunan, pag-uugali at ekspresyon. Ang natutunang pag-uugali na ito ay bumubuo sa pagkakakilanlan ng kasarian at tumutukoy sa mga tungkulin sa kasarian o gender. Ang gender ay maaaring baguhin ng isang tao sa pamamagitan ng pagpapaopera, gamot, at iba pang paraan. So, let's move on to the sexual dimorphism. Sexual dimorphism is a physical differences based on a genetic differences between females and males. It is based on a genetic differences between females and males. Ang mga pagkakaiba sa itsura sa pagitan ng mga lalaki at babae na parehong species tulad sa kulay, hugis, sukat, as istruktura na sanhi ng pagmamana ng isa o iba pang sexual na genetic na galing sa ibang material. So let's move on to the topic about cultural construction of gender. Cultural construction of gender. The word construction evokes the act of building from the raw materials provided by sexual differences. Different cultures build up their ideas and belief about how the sexes differ and what these differences mean. How males and females perceive and define themselves and each other. What it means to be a woman or a man, what roles are appropriate for men and women. This and many other dimensions of femaleness and maleness are culturally variable, not universal to the human species or constant across all cultures. So guys, cultural construction of gender talks about the construction of masculinity and femininity in the context of socialization. The term gender as a social construction refers how gender socially constructed. So, ito yung tumutukoy na kung paano binubuo ang kasarian sa lipunan at ang terminong ito ay kumakatawa na ang lipunan at kultura ang lumikha ng mga tungkulin at ang mga tungkulin ito ay ang karaniwang itinuturing na perpekto o naaangkop na pag-uugali para sa isang tao o kasarian. Social construction of gender determine attitudes about men, and women are capable of, how they should behave, what kinds of role models and images are presented for women and men, and who will occupy positions of power.
Good day, I am Angeline Antipasado and I'm going to discuss to you the topic about male and female rites of passage. In all cultures, the role expectations of individuals change at different points in life, and the individual must learn what is necessary for these new roles. In male rites of passage play a significant role in reinforcing the social order by dramatizing cultural values in a public context. Sa pamamagitan ng mga seremonya o kaganapan na ito, malinaw na ipinapakita at ipinagdiriwang ang mga kultural na halaga, mga pamantayan at mga inaasahan and a sense of belonging with the community. Male rites of passage provide a platform for expressing and affirming male relationships and solidarity. Karaniwan, kasama sa mga ritual na ito ang pagkikilahok at suporta ng mga lalaking miyembro ng pamilya, mga tagapagturo, ang mga lider sa komunidad. They publicly validate a change of status from child to adult. This public validation is crucial as it marks a change in social status and the assumption of new roles and responsibilities, and they transmit the cultural knowledge necessary to being a responsible adult male in the society. Through these rituals, young males learn about their cultural heritage, traditions, values, and practical skills. In female rites of passage are more widespread than male rites. Although generally less spectacular and intense, female initiation into adulthood often is performed at menarche, which is the first menstruation, but there is manhood bustle, which means the concept of masculinity varies greatly across the different cultures and societies. Ngunit totoo na sa marami sa kanila ang pagkalalaki ay madalas na ituring bilang isang bagay na dapat makamit kaysa sa isang natural na kalagayan. It is the traditional roles that men have been assigned in societies. Historically, men have been expected to be protectors and providers, roles that inherently involve overcoming challenge. This could be the bed to the perception that masculinity is something that needs to be earned or won. The second one is menarche. It is a significant milestone in a woman's life. This age at which menarche occurs varies from person to person, but it typically happens between the ages 9 to 16. Menarche doesn't necessarily mean that ovulation has occurred. It's important to note that menarche is just one part of puberty and the transition of the adulthood. And the third one is gender stratification. It refers to the inequalities between women and men regarding wealth, power, and privilege. For examples, jobs traditionally held by men often have higher status and pay than jobs traditionally held by women. Gender stratification can also be seen in the distribution of power. Sa maraming lipunan, mas malamang na ang mga kalalakihan ang nasa mga posisyon ng otoridad at kapangyarihan sa trabaho at sa tahanan. The private and public dichotomy is a gender system that assigns different roles and expectations to women and men based on their association with the private or public sphere. In this system, women are often culturally identified with the private sphere, which includes yung home at child care. In-expect din sila na i-prioritize yung kanilang roles as a wives at bilang nanay. That would be all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Michael Vince Pones and today I will discuss to you the topic about gender division of labor and gender relations in foraging societies. So, the gender division of labor. The gender division of labor refers to the pattern, ways productive and other economic tasks are allocated to men and women. Each gender has access to the products and or services product by the other, making the task of male and females to some extent complementary. This is the aspect of the people gendered rules, the rights, duties, and expectation. Gender division of labor, the kind of productive activities assigned to various men in a culture. Gender roles, the rights and duties individuals have because of their perceived identities as male and female or other gendered category. So the um, gender relationship in foraging societies. So anthropology find out or view male hunting as the major source of the food supply in foraging. Societies such as the Tiwi of Australia and the Honsi of Kalanhian Desert in Namibia, Africa, female job is to gather vegetable foods and also to hunting many kinds of animals. In the heat of the west coast of North America, men and women have equal ability or power. Example, the prestige that Lingit achieved through extensive trade with other coastal society is often to both men and women, expended to work, save, and get wealth and goods. So example, Lingit cultural value. Women occupy the highest office, business and cultural organization, take advantage of education opportunities and other modern profession, unlike in other society like non-Western society.
Good day, sir. I am Adsmar Ismahail and I will discuss to your topic about gender in historical societies. In some historical societies, there is a high degree of sex segregation, meaning that men and women tends magkakaroon ng separate rules and responsibilidad within lang sa community. In historical societies, gender relationship can vary depending on the specific culture and context. However, there are some common patterns and characteristics that can be observed. Number one, division of labor in historical societies. There is often a division of labor based on gender. Karaniwang kasangkot ang mga lalaki sa mga activity tulad ng paglilinis ng lupa, pagsasako at paggingisda, habang ang mga babae ay kasangkot sa mga gawaing tulad ng pagtatanim, pag-aani at pagpoproseso ng pagkain. However, the specific rules and responsibilities can vary between different societies. Number 2, gender rules and responsibilities. Gender rules in historical societies is often influenced by culture norms and traditions. Karaniwan responsible ang mga babae para sa pangangalaga ng mga bata, pagluluto at pagpapanatili ng tahanan, habang ang mga lalaki ay maaaring magkaroon ng higit na kapangyarihan at awtoridad sa mga pampublikong bagay. Number 3, economic contributions. Both men and women make significant economic contributions sa historical societies, habang ang mga lalaki ay maaaring nakatuon sa mga activities na nagbibigay na direktang kabuhayan tulad ng pangangaso, pangingisda, at mga babae ay gumaganap mahalagang papel sa produksyon ng pagkain sa pamamagitan ng hardinera at pangangalap. And the number 5, the last, gender equality is important to be noted that gender relationship in historical societies are not always characterized by strict gender inequalities. There are examples of societies where women have significant decisions making power and influence, and where gender rules are more fluid and flexible. It is worth mentioning that relations in any societies and complex and can vary greatly depending on historical culture and societies factors. That information provided here is a gender overview and may not apply universally to all historical societies. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Hello sir, good day. This is Cyrus Valdez from BSWCOM 2A and my topic is all about gender relations in pastoral and agricultural societies. So, in pastoral and agricultural societies, gender relations refer to the roles, rights, and responsibilities assigned to individuals based on their gender. These societies often have distinct gender roles and expectations that shape the division of labor, decision-making processes, and access to resources. So, when it comes to division of labor, in pastoral societies, men often take on the task related to livestock management, such as herding, trading, and decision making, while women may be involved in milk processing and small scale farming. And in agricultural societies, men typically engage in tasks like plowing, planting, and harvesting, while women are involved in activities such as weeding, food processing, and childcare. However, the specific division of labor can vary across different communities. So next, decision making. In pastoral societies, decision making related to livestock management and community affairs is often dominated by men. Women's participation in decision making processes may be limited or restricted to specific areas. In agricultural societies, decision making can also be influenced by gender norms, with men having more authority in public and community matters, while women may have more influence in household and family decisions. So, in understanding gender relations in pastoral and agricultural societies is crucial for addressing gender inequalities, promoting women's empowerment, and ensuring equitable access to resources and opportunities for all individuals. That's all, sir, and I thank you.